My name is Clara Towson, and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
I am Francisca George, and I'm a friend of the show.
Perfect.
Hi, my name is Susan Leemans, and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom. Yeah.
My name is Zainab Sammaz, and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
Hey guys, my name is Sasha Vickery, and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
Hi, my name is Lloyd Harris, and I'm a friend of the show.
Perfect.
Hi, my name is Jan Faria, and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
Yes.
Take one. Well done.
Hi, my name is Jasmine Paolini, and I'm a friend of the show.
Wow, Jasmine, you got it in one time.
Ready? Play.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to Talking Tennis. Excited for this match. We've got world number 1, Aryna Sabalenka, world number 2, Elena Rybakina, meeting in the semifinals of Miami. Of course, it's quite rare that number 1 and number 2 meet in the semifinals and not the finals. Just because of how the seeding worked out. Rybakina still comes into this tournament as the number 3 seed. Sabalenka serving first already has won the first point of this match. Let me know in the comments, who do you think is going to win this match? So we got someone saying Rybakina. Yeah, this coming on screen from Mark, I think is pretty succinct and going to be a good marker of this match. Whoever is serving better ultimately is probably the favorite to win. Into Aryna. Sorry, we can't actually show the match on screen. Copyright issues. Don't want to get the channel taken down. Good question from Mark here. Since qualifying for Miami had already begun when the Indian Wells final happened, so because of that, they took the essentially used the rankings from the previous week to determine the seeds. So that's why Elena Rybakina is still the number 3 seed. Hey, Isabella.
Hello. Sorry I'm late.
Still in game number 1.
I got called into a last-minute dog sitting situation, so.
Oh, fun. Sabalenka holds game 1 here. Yeah, hopefully this match is a little more exciting than the other matches have been today.
Yeah, I saw the first match at Mukova and Goff. I was disappointed it wasn't more competitive, but Coco was playing really well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she was playing well. Yeah, been a one-sided day of tennis. On the men's side as well. Sinner beating Tiafoe 2-2. Zverev beating Cerundolo 2-1. So
yeah,
the 3 losers of those 3 matches have won a combined 9 games. I have a feeling both of these players are going to win 9 games in this match. Hopefully, anyway.
Yeah, I think this one will be very competitive. Did you see last night's match between Tommy Paul and Arthur Fees?
Yeah.
That was
match of the tournament.
Absolutely. I sat through that whole thing and it was I wouldn't leave. I had somewhere to go and I was like, I'm not leaving the house while this match is on.
3 tiebreak sets. Yeah, absolutely. Might end up being one of the matches of the year, honestly.
Yeah. It was so physical.
Hey, Jane. Have you joining us here? Rybakina with a couple of quick points in her first service game. I'm not sure where you're at on stream.
It's 30-15 in the second game.
Okay. I'm watching serve here for this point still.
Just looking at some of the comments. No, John, I do not have a dog, but my parents do. And I was called in to take care of them today. They're being a little rowdy.
All right, 40-15. A bit of a wild forehand on this point from Rybakina.
Name of your dog via your parents. Okay, well, this there's 2 here, so I think you've met one before. Come here. There's this one. This is Harpo.
Hi, Harpo.
That's one dog.
Hey,
And then there's the other one. This is Gracie.
Gracie.
Hey. All right. Over there.
Got some dogs on screen too.
This was a dog yesterday. It was on the stream the other day too. Is this John's dog?
Maybe. That's John's dog. Yuki. That's a cool name for a dog.
Very cute.
I've got an ad point for Rybakina here. And ace down the tee.
I'm happy to see the stands pretty filled.
Yeah, they are pretty full.
Yeah, there's been a lot of empty seats lately.
Yeah, it's not a great location for a tournament. Frankly, I'm not sure if you've ever been to Hard Rock Stadium.
No, I've never been to Miami.
Yeah, Hard Rock Stadium is a bit of a difficult place to get into, and the public transit is not great down there. 3472. Oh, is that? I haven't seen that. Was that like a sponsor?
I'm not sure.
Oh, for Mark's username. I thought I missed something. 30 love in this game. A couple of good points from Sabalenka. If you're watching in the comments, go ahead and drop your prediction for this match. Or there's probably a poll in the comments. Vote in that.
How is it that we're getting a Rybakina Sabalenka semi and not a final?
So Miami qualifying for the WTA started before the rankings came out. So because of that, they're using like the previous week's rankings still, when Rybakina was 3 in the world.
Okay.
So yeah, I saw before the match started, they had a graphic up. It's the first time since the 1998 U.S. Open that number 1 and number 2 have met in the semifinals.
Damn.
So, which means it's only happened one other time in my life. So, good hold from Sabalenka here. Right, so John went for Rybakina pre-tournament. I was born in '98. Yeah, so John's went for Rybakina pre-tournament. I assume he's still going for Rybakina now in this match. I picked Sabalenka pre-tournament, so I'm still leaning towards her.
I think I'm going to go with Rybakina as well.
I mean, last 2 matches, there have been absolutely nothing in between them. Indian Wells final, especially, I thought was pretty high level.
That was a crazy match.
Mm-hmm. Crazy match. Crazy tiebreak in the third set. I think it's fair to say these are the two best tennis players in the world. The WTA side seems like there's definitely a gap. We first start talking about 3, 4, 5.
It seems that way, yeah. I mean, I feel like Sabalenka and Iga have been like the leading two for a while, but now it's, I mean, Sabalenka is kind of in a league of her own right now. Now we're at love 30.
Yeah. Definitely an opening here. Yeah, I think.
I don't know what this comment from John is. It was crazy. California not seen a backhand since Isabel struck one past shot. Oh, that was so many years ago. I don't even think Jack and I have spoken since then. I agree with this comment. I think Aryna kind of has a hang up when it comes to Coco. Maybe not in 1,000 events, but Coco was looking really good. So
yeah, she's looked great in some of her matches this week. Really good defense from Sabalenka on this point. And it knocks a forehand out. Have Sabalenka and Coco played since the Roland Garros final? I don't know if they have.
Let me look at their head-to-head.
Well, I guess WTA finals.
Wow, they are split too in their head-to-head 6-6. And let's see. Yeah, last time was WTA finals. Sabalenka won.
So I guess they played in Roland Garros. I know they played in Madrid. I don't think they played each other before that. So just 3 meetings last year, I think.
Last year?
Yeah.
Yeah, Madrid, and then before Madrid was the year before at WTA finals.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Sabalenka's got a break point here.
And gets the break.
Yeah. Wasn't really a great place second serve. Just kind of landed in the middle of the box. Gave Sabalenka a lot of time to get on top of it. So 3-1 now. First break of the match. If Sabalenka can consolidate this.
Whoa, good return from Rybakina.
That's really solid. Yeah, I agree with this comment. I think Sabalenka does have a calendar slam in here, but he keeps losing the AO final now.
I don't know if she does. I mean, if you look at her Grand Slam record, it's like 50%, right? So I'm not sure if she has maybe the career slam, but I don't know about a calendar slam. It's like it's so hard to do. you know? And if you already have, if your record is 50% in Grand Slam finals, I just don't know if she can do the calendar. But I'll give her career slam for sure.
I definitely think that if she plays long enough, like she'll get the calendar slam. She's certainly good enough to win a Roland Garros. I think nearly got it last year. Hasn't been to the finals at Wimbledon, but I think she's more than capable of winning that tournament.
I would agree.
Yeah.
I mean, the calendar is just so hard to do, right? I think, are we still at only one woman has been able to do it? Or two?
I believe one.
I think it's just Steffi Graf.
Right? I think so. I think it's just Steffi.
If someone wants to fact check us in the comments, it was just Steffi. She might have even done it more than once, I'm not sure.
87 or 88.
Got the Golden Slam too, yeah. So, I mean, I think that just goes to show, one, how hard it is to do, and two, how many good competitors there are in the WTA that only one woman has been able to do it. I mean, not even Serena was able to do it.
Yeah.
So
it was a very rare achievement on the men's side as well.
Yeah, I mean,
I believe like Rod Laver was the last one to complete it.
Really?
Novak had a chance in 21, of course, and then
I recall, yeah, that was
against Medvedev.
Yeah.
And
yeah, I know. I don't think Federer ever got it.
No. Yeah, Federer never did.
It's exceptionally hard. Exceptional. I don't even know that Carlos or Yannick, if one of the other would have to be like out in the early rounds or injured, I think, in order for either Yannick or Carlos to get the calendar slam.
Yeah, I think like there's a scenario where like, I mean, we don't wish injury on anyone, but one of them gets like injured in a like Madrid or Rome tournament and misses enough time to miss like Roland Garros and Wimbledon back to back.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it's just hard to see a path. It's a real thing to do, obviously. But yeah, we're back on serve.
Yeah,
with a straightforward break. So 3-2. Sabalenka's first serve percentage down a little bit, just at 50%. Rybakina serving here. If you are new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. hit like, hit the bell. I think it's the bell notification. But
got a lot of viewers today. 76 people are watching.
a good amount.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's a really good +1 for Rybakina. Are we sponsored by Revolut?
Oh, I know. I haven't been signing. I haven't signed up for it. I've been needing to.
Yeah, we should be sponsored.
I think I downloaded it, John. I just haven't even opened it or looked at it.
Hi, Ghosty.
I don't think Ghosty has ever missed one of our streams. Sometimes I wonder if it's someone from the inside.
Ghosty is actually John's burner account.
Yeah. Exactly. I would love $20, John. That would be great.
All right, good hold from Rybakina. Pretty quick there.
I agree, Ghosty. I do not like watching Zverev play ever. He is boring to watch.
Maybe he'll take up pickleball one day.
Oh, definitely.
He can play in the pickleball slam.
Once he gets injured enough and can't make money in tennis anymore.
Good backhand from Sabalenka on that point. Oh, 30 love now.
Ghosty out here calling me a liberal in the comments. I'm a card-carrying member of the Democratic Socialists of Los Angeles. How dare you call me a liberal? I'm a dues-paying member of the Socialist Party.
Hold to love for Sabalenka. 4-3.
Aryna does. I don't know if Aryna seems chilled. I think she seems kind of the same as usual, but she might get more riled up if Rybakina can hold serve.
Yeah, there hasn't really been like a ton of tension yet in this match. And I mean, we're getting closer to the end of the set though. Maybe we'll see pick up a little bit more. On the screen, we got the giant PIF logos everywhere.
You know what I've never been able to understand is how these women play in such like nice, expensive jewelry. Like they like Aryna's wearing these like Cartier pieces. I could be exaggerating, but like these nice jewelry pieces, and I'm just like, I don't understand how she can play in those. I can barely play in my own glasses. And it's so bothersome. But she's wearing like 4 necklaces right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And they're probably like hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, obviously they're very expensive, but I just feel like it would be so distracting.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, even when I'm just wearing my glasses, I'm like distracted by the feeling of it. So I'm just like, I don't know how they do it. How did we get to talking about a pub brawl in the comments? I feel like, yeah, Tom would come out on top.
Yeah, Tom would come out on top. Fergus would get out of it somehow.
That would be fun if we did a talking tennis pub crawl. I'd fly out to England for that. Every year I'm hoping I can go back to Wimbledon.
This has been a pretty straightforward game so far.
I agree, Jane. The men's matches today were so boring. I didn't even watch them. I took one look at the first set on each of them and was like, nope, I'm not going to waste my time watching those. Not after last night.
And mostly they turned into good background noise.
Sure, yeah.
It was like
another
very
whole
one-sided matches.
I feel like this match it's not too intense yet.
Mm-hmm.
It seems both of them are kind of holding back maybe a little bit. Not a lot of big rallies yet.
Yeah, not many big rallies. Also, it's quite humid there. So like, I mean, it's like 75 degrees, I think, right now. And before the match, they had the weather like thing up, and it was around 75% humidity.
Oh,
so it's muggy out there for sure.
That's
horrible. I think, yeah, that might be playing into it a little bit as well. All right, 15 all. Well, who are we taking? I'm taking Sabalenka. She was my pre-tournament pick, so kind of glued to that.
And I'm taking Rybakina for this one.
All right. Rybakina shot hits the neck cord. And there's Ronaldo, famous Brazilian soccer player. Yeah, the fat Ronaldo. Not the Portuguese one. All right, 40-15. Rybakina's return on the second serve. Sails long out of the court. First serve long. Sabalenka. Good forehand from her. She holds 5-4. I jinx it almost every time I say this, but it feels like a tiebreaker is coming up.
I think that's fair to say.
What's this video? Oh my gosh. What?
It's crazy to me that they don't have ice towels at this event, but they do have like those old school like 50s ice packs.
Yep.
Like,
which,
but no ice towels. Like, are you kidding me?
also doesn't look like much of an ice pack. It looks like a water pack at this point.
Yeah.
Hey.
I think Rude was complaining about that in one of the early rounds.
Yeah. It is strange that they don't have any ice for the players.
Seems cruel and unusual.
Mm-hmm. Nigerian players, a lot of players do struggle going from Indian Wells to Miami. None more than Jack Draper. Who is this guy? Hey.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know.
Is that Garolitis?
Maybe. Jane, I want to say that's a fantastic comment that you made. Not going to get too political here, but that was very good. This is Indian Wells. What's the comment say? Rybakina serving to stay in this set. And she's down 15-30 right now. Definitely some pressure on this point. See if Sabalenka can do anything, or if Rybakina is able to put this serve away. Rybakina only has 2 aces so far. It's a little surprising, I think.
Oof. Okay, now another break chance. Set point for Sabalenka.
I should have 2 opportunities now to grab this set, take the lead.
Okay. Sabalenka takes the set.
Let's have a bit of a roar. First big piece of emotion we've seen from her tonight. 6-4. Break at the very last moment. As I said, every time I say it feels like it's going to a tie break, I jinx it. Just need to stop saying that. Yeah, that was a bit of a strange game from Rybakina.
Yeah, she just seemed to fall off a bit.
Her first serve percentage is actually quite high. This is
Rybakina's or
Rybakina's, yeah. I feel like a lot of the times in Indian Wells and Australia when she was going deep in those tournaments, it would be like mid-50s. So a little bit higher, but nothing to show for it in that set. Sabalenka won 92% of her serve points. And then looking at the stats, biggest one that jumps out to me is Sabalenka winning 73% of second serve returns. So Rybakina's second serve hasn't been that effective so far today. So then,
I wouldn't mind if this was a short match.
I mean, that was, what, 35 minutes, 40 minutes, somewhere in there. Sabalenka serving now to begin the second set. Neither of them taking a break after that. And, okay, I am now watching Sarangelo Zverev.
Get this. What?
What's going on?
I know, it's like, excuse me. I'm not here to watch Zverev.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Try to get back to match feed.
Watching the Zverev interview. I thought I was on the match feed.
I also was on the match feed.
So I don't know why.
Tennis Channel just likes to ruin our lives.
Okay. So. Well, we might be scoreboard watching for a little bit.
Yeah, it seems like we both are not allowed to match.
They just put it back in the frame. So, all right, it's 30-15. See on the scoreboard for Sabalenka.
Well, I will be tweeting about this. Dear Tennis Channel.
Yeah. Honestly, a little bit embarrassing. Like, this is the semifinals. These are the top two ranked women. And you're going to cut to an interview of
man.
Yeah, you're cutting to an interview in the middle of the match, specifically of Zverev. 30 all here. Slice from Sabalenka. Sliced way out of the court. Good serve from Sabalenka. Rybakina not able to get it back in play. 40-30 now.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good return.
I just have to mute this so I'm not listening to someone's grating voice. There we go.
I was surprised you still have it on.
It was low, but I could still hear it. I could still hear that rat speaking.
Deuce right now. I think that's the longest rally of the match. That's Sabalenka wins the point. Has game point now. Yeah, return was great. And going up the middle right now. Sabalenka coming into net. Let's forehand winner away. I feel like that's the best game of the match so far.
Okay. Oh, wow. Very nice. Nicely done from Rybakina.
Yeah, that's good. Wasn't a great drop shot from Sabalenka. A good forehand put away there. Dirty love.
Oh, that's why. That's why you're looking.
Make it 40 love. It's a pretty good backhand from Rybakina.
Gracie. Sorry, Gracie needed to make her opinion known.
Gracie, tell us what do you think about Alexander Zverev?
Oh, she hates men. She growls at any man that crosses her path. Hi. I think she just wants me to feed her. And they're getting a little impatient. Oh, you want to sit on me? Okay. Oh gosh. Okay. We're doing this now.
Okay. It's 40-30 now. Sabalenka got in a couple of points.
Oh wow, good down the line from Sabalenka.
We're at deuce now. What was 40 love?
I don't know who would win in that. I mean, what are the parameters of that tournament?
The tournament of talking tennis canines. Yeah.
Hi.
Cuteness.
Harpo's a little bit better with playing fetch. Gracie really only does it when she's jealous of Harpo, but she won't do it on her own.
All right, we've got a break point here. That was a good serve from Rybakina. Sabalenka gets the return long. And we're back at deuce.
Whoa, big winner from Sabalenka.
It feels like Sabalenka has turned it up a little bit in the second set so far.
Yeah, definitely.
Second opportunity at a break point for her. Her forehand is been on fire the last couple of games.
Gracie. Oh, that was out. Okay. Deuce number 3. I think after this game, I'll have to step away for a second to feed these guys.
Oh, good.
I don't think they're going to leave me alone until I do. Break point number 3 for Sabalenka.
All right.
Hi. Oh, don't push me. Don't do that. Okay. Oh, not quite. There you go. Okay, back to deuce. Deuce number 4.
Pretty sure this is the longest game of the match so far.
I think so, yeah. I don't know how long. We have not put the timer up yet.
Well, it was a little bit of a weird second serve.
Oh, wow. That was a lucky shot from Sabalenka. I think Rybakina thought that was going out for sure.
Gives her another break point. Her 4th of this game.
And she gets the break after 4 tries.
Mm-hmm.
Can you get off me now? Thank you.
Yeah, Rybakina with another shot that goes a little bit long to close out that game. 2-love for Sabalenka in the second set now.
Okay, I'm going to take a quick break to go feed the dogs, and then I'll be back.
Sounds good. See you in a moment. So, Sabalenka's now won 4 straight games in this match, going back to the first set. Definitely seems to have the upper hand right now. And it's an ace out wide. Go up 15-love. It's her 7th of the match. Having a really good day serving. Great serve out wide. Rybakina gets a racket on it. Can't get it back in play though. 30-love. It's a good return from Rybakina on this point. Serve was down the tee. Turn landed right back at Sabalenka's feet though. She hit it into the net. 30-15 here. And Jake, haven't seen you in a long time, man. Good to have you in the chat. This will be a second serve here. Rally up the middle, trading backhands right now. Rybakina comes into the net. Sabalenka goes down the line, can't quite get it in. So they're 30 all now. A little bit of pressure now for Sabalenka. Answers with an ace out wide. 40-30. Jake, are you working right now? 5 more hours, and then is that your weekend then? All right, Sabalenka holds here. So 3-love now. She's won 5 consecutive games going back to the first set. Make it a little bit difficult. Sabalenka's been serving so well. That was a relatively quick service game, even though Rybakina did get a couple of points. I feel like that's pretty important after how long the previous Rybakina service game went. I'm marking Champaign, Illinois, home of the University of Illinois. Good tennis program. Certain former head coach there, now the USTA director. Yeah, John, I haven't seen Nerlon in a while either. I feel like I remember him being around a little bit during the Australian Open. Could be wrong about that, but yeah, I thought I had seen him earlier this year in the chat, but he's not been around in a while. Rybakina serving. It's love 15 here. Looking to get this on the scoreboard in the second set. A return long from Sabalenka, so 15 all here. Serve out wide, goes a little too wide. Well, that's a good return from Sabalenka. Rybakina, though, definitely had an opportunity to do more with that shot, but she hits it into the net. So 15-30. Potentially is opening for another break here for Sabalenka. And it'll be a pair of break points now as Rybakina slices the ball into the net. 15-40. Rybakina with the serve down the tee. Just misses. His second serve now. Scoreboard on screen has spoiled it for us a little bit, or for me anyway. Sabalenka with a massive forehand winner. And it's 4-love in the second set. And there you can see on screen score of a couple of baseball teams that might be bad this year. Who knows? Well, this side has become very one-way traffic. Sabalenka absolutely dominating right now. I'm not much of a baseball fan. I used to follow it more, but I don't know. I feel like as much as I follow tennis and yeah, basketball and soccer a little bit, or other sports I follow. American football, a small amount, not very much. I used to follow that a lot more. I did. All right, this I can get behind. The WNBA is pretty fun. Hopefully, Caitlin Clark is healthy this year. The WNBA Players Association just signed a new deal with the league. Much better conditions for them.
What the heck?
Hello.
I was only gone for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Suddenly it's for love.
Yes. Yeah, Rybakina's level is just falling off a little bit here. She's started hitting into the net a lot more. Sabalenka's just been a lot more clinical so far. Yeah, who knows? Maybe this is true. Maybe Rybakina does have Sabalenka where she wants her, but
Yeah, really lead her into a false sense of security.
Mm-hmm. See you later, Jake. Good to have you around for a few minutes. Have a good end to your shift. $15:30 here.
Are we discussing other sports we follow?
Yeah, it's at that point of the match. That's kind of how it's going. So, we've even talked about baseball a little bit.
Wow. I don't really follow baseball. I vaguely do when the Dodgers are playing, because everyone in LA is very into the Dodgers. Oh, and now Rybakina has a break point. Maybe John was right.
Maybe.
I don't really follow a lot of other sports in the way that I follow tennis. I watch the Women's World Cup when it's on, and I always root for the American team in Canada. And I'm very devoted to the Olympic sports, but really outside of those two things, I really only follow tennis. And there's so much tennis to follow all the time that it doesn't really leave a lot of room for other sports.
That's true.
Oh
Very,
my
very
God.
well
And
seen.
she gets the break with an awesome return that barely scraped the line. Wow. Okay.
It gets one
Comeback
break back
starts
here.
now.
Ends a run of 6 straight games won by Sabalenka. Let's see if that sparks anything. Elena, emotionless as always, heading back to her bench. So, all she needed was for you to get back. That's what she was waiting for.
It's true. It was all me.
Yeah, return was really good. Sabalenka missed some first serves in that game. Quite a few of them. A while since she had a game where she was missing that many.
Why are you still bothering me? I fed you. I'm still getting the stares from the dogs. I think they usually get a walk after dinner. But that will have to wait. I'm a little busy.
I noticed that, Ghosty. Look.
They're a good color. I like the orange.
Yeah. Orange is great. They do look a little bit thin.
Ooh. Was that an emotion I just saw from Rybakina?
Maybe.
Signs of visible frustration. There you go. Wow. Follows it up with a great return. Why are you still? Why are you looking at me like that?
All right, so 30-15. Yeah, I think all of us wish that this was the final in between these two players.
Yeah, it's
a little bit disappointing that it's not.
I feel like this tournament has also kind of dragged on a bit. I don't know about you, but oh Jesus. Okay. It's always, tournaments felt long to me.
It's always tough with these, like when you go straight from a 1,000, a 2-week 1,000 to another 2-week 1,000. Like I feel like the end of Rome always drags on right after Madrid. Cincinnati always feels like it takes a decade to finish after Canada. But yeah, I think this is just like the reality of the tennis calendar right now, unfortunately.
Yeah, can't really believe that they're trying to add another 1,000.
Yeah, I've seen January and February. For it. I don't know if there's a like official date for when the Saudi Arabia 1,000 is going to be.
Yeah, I don't think so because they're still trying to figure out like what tournaments they can, basically buy out to make room for it. Yeah.
Yeah, which, it sounds like they're talking to Acapulco, and to Santiago as well about buying those licenses back, from what I've heard.
I think losing Acapulco would be kind of a shame because I think that the players like that tournament.
Yeah, it does seem like a good tournament, regardless of the conditions around it this season. All right, 30 left here in Sabalenka's service game.
A lot of errors from Rybakina. It's kind of unusual.
As it's 40-11 now. I don't remember the last time I've seen her play this or hit this many errors in a match. It's been a while.
Yeah.
What is towel day? I don't know what that is. I do know that Sabalenka has held. So it's 5-2 now. All right.
I've never heard of Douglas Adams.
Yeah, I've never heard of Towel Day. But on May 25th, which is basically 2 months from now, get your towels out. Don't panic, carry a towel. It's a great life motto to have. If you don't have one, you can adopt that.
I keep one in my car. Oh, he wrote Hitchhiker's Guide. Okay, I haven't read that.
Yeah, honestly, I've never read that either. So. I feel like that would be a fun interview to have with Neil. I mean, it seems like he would always be a fun interview, but just like about what was going through his head during that time.
All right.
All right, Rybakina about to
can
serve.
Rybakina hold? We'll see.
And here's a book written by the greatest author on the planet. A living legend among us. And if you haven't bought this amazing work of art yet, you need to, because you've been missing out. This book has won several prizes. It is, I forget, what is the award that they give to books and great authors? The Nobel Laureate.
The Pulitzer?
Pulitzer, yes. Yeah, and it's got a 4.6 rating. Yeah, it's not 5 because John is popular enough that he has haters who just gave it 1-star reviews out of spite.
There's a lot of awards for books. There's the Pulitzer, there's Peabody's, there's the Booker prize. There's quite a few, but yeah, I think Pulitzer is the big one.
Yeah, probably. John has won them all, so he would know better than us. But all right, it's 30-all in this Rybakina service game right now. She's serving to continue the match.
I actually have match point on my end.
Okay. You are ahead of me.
I'll try to keep quiet.
It's good winner from Sabalenka to set up match point. And
whoa, and match point saved.
All right.
Sorry, I could not.
So much for keeping quiet on that.
I tried.
That is good though. Good point from Rybakina. Save that one, back to deuce.
Very nicely done by Rybakina.
It's good serve from her down the tee on that point. Serving has recovered a little bit after pretty much disappearing at the beginning of the second set. It's closer to a normal level that we see from her. This is just barely on that first serve.
Okay, and she holds. Rybakina holds.
Yeah, Sabalenka a little bit frustrated after that. We all find this charming, Ghosty. Sabalenka gonna serve for the match now.
Yeah, I mean, I think Rybakina is the only one who's said anything good about Vukov.
Even then, it's
Gosh,
pretty generic.
2 really good serves.
Yeah, great way to start this game. Get to 30 love.
Whoa, okay. I must be far ahead of you guys because I'm at triple match point right now.
It seems like my stream just keeps falling further behind in this match. I'm watching
I
this
was
point
having that
now.
problem yesterday.
All right. So triple match point. Numbers 2, 3, and 4 coming up for Sabalenka. I feel like she'll close this out. Good serve. Turn comes back a little short, steps into the court. Forehand winner. 6-4, 6-3. Sabalenka played 4 events this year, and she's reached the finals of all 4 events.
I have to say, kind of surprising. I did not expect it to be that one-sided.
Yeah, I think I agree. I thought it would be a lot more competitive than that. Just felt like Sabalenka was really in charge throughout the entire match, and other than getting broken in the middle of the first set for Rybakina to get back on serve, she was just the better player throughout, it felt like.
Yeah, Rybakina just wasn't there today.
It happens sometimes.
I feel like when her serve isn't, 110% as it normally is, then she's beatable, really. I feel like she relies a lot on how big her serve is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she definitely does rely on it. It's the biggest part of her game. It's the most important part of her game. And, I mean, look, not every single match that these two play against each other can be an absolute classic like the last couple of matches have been. But it does say something to Rybakina's level and consistency, I think, over the last several months, that we're becoming more accustomed to seeing her, at the very least, be very competitive in these matches deep in tournaments. So it sets up a matchup in the final now, a couple days from now, between Aryna Sabalenka and Coco Gauff.
Coco Gauff.
Yeah, Isabel mentioned the head-to-head earlier, but it's 6-6 in between the two of them. And yeah, I think it's going to be really interesting. Sabalenka's been playing so well this year. It's, first time that Coco's gotten into a final this season. So some new ground for her. Sabalenka trying to complete the Sunshine Double. I think it'll be exciting. I'm not sure I have a great read on it right now.
It's entirely possible that she could get it.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's got a really good chance.
It'll be a very tough match. They played some very high-profile finals before. Yeah, Coco obviously can do a lot of things to frustrate Sabalenka's game play a little bit. So I picked Sabalenka to win the tournament, pre-tournament. So I'm going to stick with that, I think, for my prediction. But I mean, if Coco got word to win on Saturday afternoon, that wouldn't exactly surprise me at all.
It would be nice. I'll definitely be rooting for her. Well,
good to see her like have a good period of time after. I mean, it's been a little bit of a struggle, honestly. Wasn't great.
Yeah, she did not having the best, opening to her season. But this is, I think she's looking good. Whatever was wrong with her arm seems to be getting better.
Yeah.
So
maybe just like a little more clarity. Gavin McMillan, she let go from her team after Indian Wells. So I think she's someone who, having just like a little bit of a smaller team.
She got rid of Gavin?
Yeah.
He was in her box today.
Was he?
Yeah.
I thought I saw that she got fired him.
I mean, unless that happened today, because he was in her box today.
Yeah, I thought I saw it during Indian Wells.
I think she was frustrated with him. There was a moment during a match where she yelled at him and said, "I'm doing everything you want. Like, why is it not working?" But I don't think she's fired him quite yet.
Yeah, you're right. I am wrong. I take that back.
Well,
speaking out of turn.
Looking forward to that final. I think is that tomorrow or is it on Sunday?
That's on Saturday.
Saturday. Okay.
Yeah. So tomorrow is men's semifinals. Saturday, women's final, and then Sunday is the men's final. And of course, there will be lots of doubles in there as well. Yeah, who's winning? Yeah, I'm leaning Sabalenka in that one. And then, Isabel, were you leaving Coco?
I'm gonna support her either way. Like, I'm a fan, so I'll be rooting for her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thanks everyone for tuning in. It was a good time. Not the best Rybakina match we've ever seen, but not terrible. At the end of the day,
by far the best match of tennis today. This one was at least competitive for a decent amount of the match. So, yeah, thanks again, everyone, for joining. I don't think John has anything else that he needs us to preview or cover.
I think we're good.
Yeah, I think we're good.
See you all
I'm seeing
later.
a thumbs up. So, see you all later. Have a good evening or whatever time of day it is for you. Bye.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis.